Hey guys, SPP today. If you watched my last video, I taught you how to solder onto a breadboard or a PCB board. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to solder together 2 pieces of wire. And I am using a fat tip for this one because we're going to be soldering together wire. Alright, got our tip tinned. Splatter off the excess. Now, cut yourself a decent piece of solder. Alright, first thing you want to do, you're going to take 2 pieces of wire, put them right next to each other, twist them together. Once you twist them together, then you kind of bend it like that. I don't think I can see that. Alright? Now, you kind of set it up to where it's standing up off of your workspace. Make sure you're not soldering over wood, because a bead of hot solder could easily start a fire. Alright. Now first, put a little bit of solder on there, just enough to have a little bead. Touch it to the wire, you get the wire heating up, and then you touch solder to the other side once you think the wire is hot enough. If you do it properly, the solder should just like fill up to the inside of it. It looks like it almost forms with the copper wire. There's a ton of smoke coming from that if you can't see that. Alright. Be careful not to hold it on there too long because it will start to melt the rubber in the wire. Alright. Let it cool down for a second. And then once you feel comfortable touching it, which I'm just going to hurry up and do it with a pair of pliers, flatten it down to the other side of the wire to where it forms just like that. Alright. Now, you want to take a piece of shrink wrap. And if you were soldering on something, you would want to put it on before, but since this is 2 open pieces of wire, I wasn't worried about it. You find the right size, you cut it to that size, slide it on. This might actually be a little bit too big, but you get the right size, shrink wrap it, and it'll be perfect. Take a lighter, or you could even use a soldering iron, just hold it real close. Alright, finally got it lit. Try not to hold it in one area too long. It will start to burn the shrink wrap. There we go. Finally got it lit. Now you see, shrink wrap piece of wire. The shrink wrap is a little bit too big, but if you get the right size, it'll fit perfect. I don't know if you've seen how big that shrink wrap is, but that shrunk quite a bit from that to that. It's kind of hot. Now that wire is not coming apart. That is it ain't going to short out or anything. You can probably pull it as hard as you want. That is not going to come apart. It's a perfectly done wire. You strip 2 sides out. There you go. Alright guys, this has been a video by SBP. In the comments, I'm thinking about maybe doing a video on how to program Arduino. Just a couple examples. If you're into microcontrollers and specifically Arduino boards. Leave it down in the comments if you want me to do a video on that. And alright, this has been a video by SPP. See y'all later, guys.